So myself Manoj Kiran, and we are going to see about inventory management system. According to the problem statement, we are going to develop inventory management system for an online retail store. The system needs to keep track of products, their quantity, prices, and other relevant information. It has four different tables, which is known as category tables, product table, and suppliers table, and orders table. Based on this table, we are going to build the table which is used to retrieve the data. So for this we are going to use MS Sql, which is known as Microsoft SQL. It has different tables: category table, which contains category name, ID and name. Products table, which contains a foreign key, supplier ID, and category ID and foreign key. Okay. The suppliers table also contains primary key, this foreign key, here primary key. Okay, this primary key reference to the foreign key. Okay, then you have orders table, order ID, which contains order ID, order date, and customer ID and total amount. So we are going to open MS SQL. So we have opened the MS SQL. Then we need to connect it. So we have connected it. Then we are going to press this new query. So the first statement is to create a database known as online retail store. We need to execute it and commands execute. Then we need to use this online retail store. Execute. Commands are completed successfully. And we need to create the different types of tables which are available. So first we need to create the categories table. So first the categories table is created. We have based on category ID and name. So we are going to insert the values into the categories tables, which include electronics, clothing, books, etc. So we are going to insert the value. So execute. So 10 rows have been affected, 10 values. Then we are going to build suppliers table. So why not we are going to use build a products table then suppliers? So see, because in the products table it has supplier ID, which is a foreign key. So we have to build the supplier ID, which is a primary key in the supplier table. So only we have to create the supplier table. So first we have to create the supplier table. Execute. So supplier ID, which contains supplier ID, name, and contact email which of the suppliers. So we have to insert the values into the suppliers. So execute it. The 8 rows have been affected. So the suppliers include Manoj, Kadir, Raj, Balu, etc. So then we are going to create a products table. Select this and execute. Create table products. The products table contains product ID, names, category, description, price, supplier ID, etc. The supplier ID here is a foreign key which represents the supplier ID in the another table. Okay. Then you have to insert the values into the product table. Execute it. So 4 values have been affected. Since the other table which has suppliers has 8 suppliers, so I am going to insert more values. So you can also use the insert command one time and insert the 8 values or 14 values in the same query. I have used 2 times, which is not necessary. So I have created 10 rows. So then we are going to create the last and final table known as orders table. So which contains order ID, order date, customer ID and total amount. So we have to click it and execute it. So orders have been created, which contains the order ID. So order ID represents the values surrogate key 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, order date, the date and the customer ID and total amount spent by the customer. So we are going to insert the values. So the command and execute. So 12 rows have been affected. So according to the problem statement, we are going to use various type of queries to handle this data. So we will see examples. So first, retrieval of all columns from the product table and contact name from the supplier table. So we are going to use select command for this. Okay, select star from products, select contact name from suppliers. On executing this command, we are getting the entire product table. You can see the entire product table, and they are also asking contact name from suppliers. So I have used I have retrieved only the contact names such as Manoj Kiran, Palu. So the next query, retrieve all products from a specific category. When the word specific in if the problem statement or a query contains the word specific, we are definitely going to use where statement. So here given category ID, based on category ID, we are going to execute it. Based on category ID, it will be separate products. So category ID 1 represents electronics and 2 represents shirts and 4 represents common goods such as backpacks, kitchen appliances and set. So we are going to use the where command. Then next problem statement. Retrieve all orders placed by specific customer. Specific customer based on customer ID. Okay. So on executing this command, select star from orders where customer ID is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. Based on the customer ID, so total amount spent by the customer. Okay. So next query, which is used to find the total revenue. We use some function for it. Okay. And which is used to find the total revenue. On executing this, we will get total revenue. As you can see, it's 5659.74. Okay. Then the retrieval of products which is greater than 100. So we use conditional statements such as greater than, less than or equal to. So we use select star from products where price greater than 100. We can also use greater than 500 based on your data. Okay, execute. So the prices which is greater than 100, 999.99, 699, which is greater than 99. In the database, it contains sneakers, which is 89.99, I think so. So which is not available in this query because it is less than 100. Okay. So next query is total number of products in each category. We use aggregate functions which includes group by, order by, etc. We also use count function for this. So on executing these queries, we are retrieving the total number of products in each category. So category ID 1, total number of products 6. So something so. Then we are retrieval of products along with their category name. Okay, use join statements for this. The join statements, select p dot c name, category name from products, inner join. Join statement. There are different types of join statement: inner join, left join, outer join. Which is the join statements are basically used to combine multiple tables or two tables, etc. So we are going to use inner join for this. So on executing this command, it is used to retrieve the products along with their category names. Okay, category name, product. These two are different tables. We are combining them. Okay. Then retrieval orders with a total amount greater than average. We are going to use subquery. Okay. Subquery contains two select statements. So we can find one select statement and two select statements. Here we use average function to find the average of the total amount and it should be greater than average. Okay. Then executing it, will find the great total amount greater than average 1500, 599, 999, etc. So next query, retrieval of products by price in descending order. DAC for descending and AAC for ascending. On executing it, okay, based on order, it will be or based on products or by DAC. These are the output for the following command. Next, retrieval of the top 5 products with the highest total amount. Use top function to find the top 5 orders. So obviously 1500 will be first, then 999 followed by 899, 599 and 399. You can also use 10 for top 10 orders. Okay. So calculating the total amount spent by each customer, we use aggregate function, group by function. So on executing this, we can find the total amount spent by each customer 1579 and 399, etc. Retrieval of products which contains shirt pattern matching. Here are going to use pattern matching which contains percentage in the front. So how many shirts are available? So there are two types of shirts, cotton shirt and formal dress shirt. So using the percentage symbol and like command, we can retrieve the shirts in the database. Next, we are going to use case function, case statement. So based on the case statement, we can classify it as expensive, affordable. So it's similar to that of a if else statement, but it is somewhat different in SQL. Oh, on executing this, we'll be separating the products based on expensive and affordable. So we can see expensive as laptop 999.99. It will be it will be more than that. I'm giving an example. So and running shoes 89.99, which is affordable. So calculating the next is calculating the rate rank. So use the window function for it. Mm, Selecting and executing this, it will give price rank based on the price. Okay, highest price with the rank, we use window function. So rank function is also used here. Then next query, retrieval products along with their category names using common table expression. We are going to use CTE for that, and executing it. Sorry. Okay, it will retrieve the products along with their category names using CTE. We are using CTE for this. So next is calculating the total quantity of products in each stock for each supplier. Conditional aggregation is used. So on executing this, you can find the total quantity of products in each for each supplier. So total quantity stock, we can find it. For supplier ID 1, for different supplier ID, total quantity in stock. Okay. So all this will be stored in the side object explorer. So we have to refresh it to find the database. So online retail store. So in the online retail store, there are different tables, categories, orders and products. Okay. So these are the different types of queries that have been executed. So thank you.